Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived happily in their houses. One pig had built his house of straw, another had built his house of sticks, and the third had built his house of bricks. They had escaped from the big bad wolf, who had tried to blow down their houses and eat them. They thought they were safe and sound. But the big bad wolf was not dead. He was alive and angry. He wanted revenge on the 3 little pigs. He swore to himself that he would get them, one way or another. He came up with a cunning plan. He disguised himself as a friendly farmer and went to the market. There, he bought some poisoned apples, some rotten eggs, and some dynamite. He put them in a basket and covered them with a cloth. He then went to the houses of the 3 little pigs. He knocked on the door of the house of straw. The first little pig opened the door and saw the farmer. He smiled and said, "Hello, sir. What can I do for you?" The wolf, in a friendly voice, said, "Hello, little pig. I am a farmer from the next village. I have some delicious apples for you. Would you like to try one?" The first little pig loved apples. He said, "Oh, thank you, sir. That is very kind of you. I would love to try one." He took an apple from the basket and bit into it. But as soon as he did, he felt a terrible pain in his stomach. He realized that the apple was poisoned. He fell to the ground, clutching his belly. He cried out, "Help! Help! I've been poisoned." The wolf laughed and said, "That's what you get for escaping from me, you little pig." He left the house of straw and went to the house of sticks. He knocked on the door of the house of sticks. The second little pig opened the door and saw the farmer. He smiled and said, "Hello, sir. What can I do for you?" The wolf, in a friendly voice, said, "Hello, little pig. I am a farmer from the next village. I have some fresh eggs for you. Would you like to try one?" The second little pig loved eggs. He said, "Oh, thank you, sir. That is very kind of you. I would love to try one." He took an egg from the basket and cracked it open. But as soon as he did, he smelled a horrible stench. He realized that the egg was rotten. He threw the egg away, but it was too late. The smell was so bad that it made him sick. He vomited and fainted. He cried out, "Help! Help! I've been poisoned." The wolf laughed and said, "That's what you get for escaping from me, you little pig." He left the house of sticks and went to the house of bricks. He knocked on the door of the house of bricks. The third little pig opened the door and saw the farmer. He smiled and said, "Hello, sir. What can I do for you?" The wolf, in a friendly voice, said, "Hello, little pig. I am a farmer from the next village. I have some fireworks for you. Would you like to see them?" The third little pig loved fireworks. He said, "Oh, thank you, sir. That is very kind of you. I would love to see them." He took a firework from the basket and lit it. But as soon as he did, he heard a loud bang. He realized that the firework was not a firework, but a stick of dynamite. He tried to throw it away, but it was too late. The dynamite exploded, blowing up the house of bricks. He cried out, "Help! Help! I've been blown up." The wolf laughed and said, "That's what you get for escaping from me, you little pig." He left the house of bricks and went back to his den. He was very pleased with himself. He had killed the 3 little pigs and had his revenge. He said to himself, "I am the big bad wolf, and I am the best. No one can stop me. No one can escape me. I am the king of the forest." But he was wrong. There was someone who could stop him. There was someone who could escape him. There was someone who was the true king of the forest. That someone was the hunter. The hunter had heard the cries of the 3 little pigs. He had followed the trail of the wolf. He had seen the destruction he had caused. He was very angry. He said to himself, "I will not let this wolf get away with this. I will catch him and make him pay. I will save the forest and the animals. I am the hunter, and I am the best." He loaded his gun and went to the den of the wolf. He found the wolf sleeping in his bed. He aimed his gun and pulled the trigger. He shot the wolf in the heart. The wolf woke up and felt a terrible pain in his chest. He realized that he had been shot. He fell to the ground. He cried out, "Help! Help! I've been shot." The hunter said, "That's what you get for killing the 3 little pigs, you big bad wolf. Now, you will die. Goodbye, wolf." He left the den of the wolf and went to the forest. He found the 3 little pigs, who had survived the poison, the rotten egg, and the dynamite. They had been saved by a fairy, who had heard their cries and had given them a magic potion. They were very happy. They thanked the hunter and the fairy. They said, "You are our heroes. You have saved us from the wolf. You have saved the forest and the animals. You are the best." The hunter and the fairy smiled and said, "You are welcome, little pigs. We are glad that you are safe and sound. We are your friends. We are the best. They hugged and celebrated. They lived happily ever after.